Did you know that I kissed Chris Hemsworth?
I think so, but tell me more.
In the movie, we made out, and we're both married, obviously, so I didn't feel a thing.
Leslie Mann, welcome to Talk Radio. Absolutely lovely to speak to you. Now, in terms of Blithe Spirit, a lot of your films in which you've done have been quite modern films in terms of the bling ring, blockers. Was the process for you slightly different doing a period drama comedy?
Yes, very. It was exciting to learn something new and a new way of doing things. And it was, all of the costumes were so much fun, so incredible to, wear something other than what my characters normally wear, like jeans and t-shirts.
Like tracksuit bottoms, lockdown clothing, all of that sort of stuff.
So it was so much fun to wear like the beautiful feather capes and the, gorgeous high-waisted pants and blouses and, the whole thing. It was just that was like a dream. So much fun.
And in terms of your kind of acting process, did you have to modify any things that you kind of maybe subconsciously have done on film before, or was it very easy to adapt?
Did I have to modify anything? Yes. Yes. I don't, the way that I normally speak is very different from what I did with Elvira, and which was very fun because she's so, just like the feather capes, her voice, the way she behaves, everything is like completely different from anything I've ever done. And that was really fun to do. It was very freeing.
And this part just seemed like so much fun to do. But I got to say, I am kind of familiar with the original play by Noel Coward. We won't give too much away, but the ending is slightly different. And it kind of shows, I think, the way cinema and the industry is looking at female relationships. What did you think of the new ending? And do you think it signifies a sort of shift at all?
I think that was Ed Hall's idea, right? Or I don't know, but they wanted the Thelma and Louise ending and the female, empowerment message, I guess, and in there, and I like it. My daughters watched it. My daughters are 18 and 23, and they really liked it. Young women, and so it's just it's a more current idea, which I think it's always fun. But then people who like the original ending are probably going to be pissed off that they tried to change it. I don't know.
Well, I don't think necessarily so, because it does suit the story, and you and Isla look like you had so much fun with it.
We did. we did have fun. So it's what we did, and I like it. So
I gotta say, some of your scenes with Dame Judi were absolutely epic, weren't they?
It was so much fun. The first day I worked with her was in bed, which was terrifying for me because I was like, she's someone who I have so much respect for, and I was totally intimidated by her. And then there I was laying in bed with her, like this far away from her. And but she went out of her way I think she knew I was nervous. I was probably sweating or something. And she went out of her way to make me feel comfortable, and she, so she set me at ease. But after about like an hour and a half, it took me about an hour and a half to calm down, because it's just too close up, like right there. She's yes. Anyway, so.
Well, no, I mean, I just think it's lovely because it just shows how much respect you have for her. Now, I do want to talk because I am admittedly a massive Leslie Mann fan, and I got to tell you, The Bling Ring is one of my favorite movies, and I loved your performance in it. And I was actually a fan of the reality show that kind of your part was based off in The Bling Ring. I want to ask, have you been watching much reality TV during lockdown, or have you maybe been revisiting some of your other movies?
No, not my movies. We've been watching RuPaul,
yes.
The best. That is the best show ever. And
Love
then
it.
that's like the most fun show. And my daughter is obsessed with it. Maud is. And then we've been watching 90 Day Fiance, which is also incredible. That's such a fun one. And for reality shows, I think that's it.
Mm. Now, one final.
But Drag Race is the most fun. Yeah.
Oh, isn't it the best? Now, one more question is: there's been a massive scandal in Hollywood over the summer, and that's been who has been your favorite Hollywood Chris?
Oh.
So between Chris Pine, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, and Chris Pratt, who is your favorite Hollywood Chris?
Did you know that I kissed Chris Hemsworth?
I think so, but tell me more.
So I did a movie called Vacation, and in the movie he played my husband, and in the movie we made out, and you know we're both married, obviously, so I didn't feel a thing. Funny.
How many girls would be shaking their heads right now going, Leslie, what are you on?
He was so lovely, so funny, so tall and handsome, and obviously his wife is like the most gorgeous person in the world. I'm not saying it like that, but it was a little, he's like, it was, and he like picked me up and kissed me, and I didn't hate that day of work. I would say I'm partial to Chris Hemsworth.